coming up in this read, because all of this energy is taking place inside of you. Some of you are adamant that you haven't seen the things that you've seen. Some of you are adamant that you haven't heard the things that you've heard. And it's like you're so fixated on denying the spiritual aspects of who you are and what you're able to do, that it's impacting on the things that you're trying to manifest. Hi Gemini, so we're going to be doing your February reading. Any information that you need, you can find it all in my description box and in my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for a Gemini, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking to you directly. And do keep in mind that this is a general read. It's not going to resonate for everybody. So you take what belongs to you and you leave what doesn't for another Gemini. Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without any expectations, because I often say that tarot can and will surprise you. Okay, so Gemini, please. Okay. Right, so Gemini, what I'm doing is we're pulling 3 cards from this deck in my hand, and then from a second deck we're going to pull another 2, and all 5 cards combined is going to set the groundwork for your read. Okay, now your first card out is the Witch, inspiration, moderation and courage. You then have the Lord, skill, dedication, vitality. Okay, so I'm going to take this literally then, Gemini. Some of you could be currently exploring the, I want to say, the esoteric path with those 2. You could be finding as well that you're massively intuitive, you're very, very skilled, and you could be exploring on ways of how to further gain, I want to say, gain more knowledge so that you can further your skills, okay, with this particular combination, with that skill, dedication, that it's like a desire to learn more. So you've learned something about yourself that probably is about you being massively intuitive, and you're like, yeah, okay, I want to learn more, I want to do more, I want to take it further. You then have the card of concealment, the purse. Okay, something that is long buried comes to light. It can also indicate damage, intrusion and concealment. So, oh, Gemini, you've been keeping these parts of yourself secret from the immediate social circle around you, out of fear of either being bullied or misunderstood or misrepresented or something else along those lines. You've been keeping your true nature hidden. It's like I'm getting a fear of judgment as well, a fear of negative comments being thrown in your direction. Listen, Gemini, not everybody is going to understand you, okay? And not everybody has to. You will find your people. Your people are out there waiting for you, okay? You've discovered this side to yourself. Embrace it. And do you know what? To hell what anyone else has to think about it or has to say about it. It's part of you. It's who you are. It's your true nature. Stop hiding your true nature out of fear of ridicule, okay? There is no need. And listen, anybody who is going to take the piss, they're not your people, all right? You then have embrace your flaws. Without them, you would be dull indeed. And the unusual is rarely understood. But that makes it no less wondrous. Yeah, like literally, confirming these 3 cards here. This one is. The unusual is very rarely understood, but that makes it no less wondrous. Yeah. So Gemini, you've probably had a spiritual awakening, and it's caused you to question your previous beliefs, and you really genuinely do want to embrace this new spiritual side of yourself. Or this could be a reawakening as well. So you could have left or neglected this spiritual part of what makes you you in search of something else, and this has been calling to you from deep inside of you. It's been calling you and beckoning you to, beckoning you to embrace this side of yourself more. It's a lovely energy, because Gemini, if you're trying to fight this, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. If you try and conceal any longer your true nature, that's a battle you're not going to win. So you may as well surrender. You may as well embrace every essence of your true nature, every essence of your being. And anyone around you who is not going to understand, fuck them. Like, seriously. That's all I'm going to say on the issue. Because, Gemini, I completely understand. I completely understand where it is that you're coming from. I get it. I get it. The first stage to this, Gemini, and you would have heard me say this quite frequently. Your first stage, analyze your social circle, analyze the people that you're associating yourself with. All right, because anyone who is gonna not allow you in any way for you to be your true self, there's something wrong with them, not you. Okay. Right. So that being said, we're going to start pulling your tarot. I don't know if your tarot is going to correspond with everything that we've just seen, or if it's going to be something else entirely different. We shall wait and see. Also, again, please be patient with tarot. Okay, it takes time for the cards to come out. It takes time for the messages to come out. Let's just be respectful. Any of the zodiacs that I mention as well, please keep an open mind, because they could be they could be placements in your own chart, they could be placements in someone else's chart, or they could be character traits of somebody as well. Now you've got the Fool, that's Uranus, so Aquarius energy. The Hermit in reverse, it's Virgo energy. The Chariot, Cancerian. The Five of Coins reverse, it's beautiful, it's Taurus energy. Four of Wands is Aries. The Empress, Divine Feminine, or Taurus or Libra. Okay. Take the top one because it did a massive jump. The Ten of Coins, it's Virgo energy. What else, please, for Gemini? Thank you. Four of Swords, Libra. One more, please, for Gemini. Oh, random. Okay, Knight of Coins reverse. You've got the Moon under there, and the Eight of Swords reversed as well. So Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces with the Moon. I had to think about it there. Because astrologically, of course, the Moon rules Cancer. It catches out a lot of people, it really does, the Moon energy. But with it being tarot, it is Pisces. Right. This is a continuation of your starting cards, Gemini. It is a continuation. It's the same energies. If it's under there, the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Look at this, Gemini. You got seriously, the Ace of Swords under there as well. Right. This is the zodiacs that I mentioned are not meaningful to very, very many. Okay. The reason being, Gemini, a lot of this is taking place inside of you. This is all taking place inside of you. And until you start living in your truth, you got the Magician under there as well that didn't want to, it didn't want to come up with the rest of the deck. It's relevant though, okay? That Magician energy is relevant. So, as I was saying, until you start to live in your truth and in your own authenticity, you're going to struggle to manifest in your life, okay? This is where your blockages are coming from, because at the moment you've got this expectations. I feel that the expectations are coming from an outside source, right? There are certain individuals putting certain expectations onto you, and it's blocking your blessings and it's blocking your ability to manifest into your reality, that the life that you want to create for yourself. Okay, so until you stop keeping your true nature a secret, then nothing's going to change if you don't stop keeping your true self hidden. Okay, it's time for you to come out to the shadows, Gemini. That's what this combination's telling you. The longer you stay in the shadows, aka not living in your true, how better to say it, the longer you keep denying who you truly are inside, the more, the heavier this burden is going to get, okay? So it's time now. It's time for you to come out to the shadows and to start being honest with yourself about your hidden talents, your hidden, and I am telling you, this read is for somebody who is hiding their ability to connect to source. Okay, this is someone who is basically full-blown psychic, or they have a talent along those lines that they're keeping hidden. The Fool, the Hermit reversed, and the Chariot. It's the same message again. The Hermit reversed, depending on the context of which this comes out, it can be somebody who refuses to take accountability for their own actions. In this particular spread, in the context of which it's coming out, Gemini, it's indicating that you can no longer lie to yourself. Hermit reversed. Okay, it's time for you to face the truth. And once you face the truth, you can then start moving forward with the Chariot. This is the key to the Fool, a brand new journey for you, a brand new adventure. Your life is potentially about to take a very exciting turn around a corner that you're unsure of where it leads, but if you followed the direction that your soul, your spirit is trying to pull you in, you will find that the current burdens and restrictions that are in your way will dissipate. And it's almost like the crowd moves out of your way. Everybody gets out of your way, and you can find a clear path through the crowd. It's got that kind of feel to it. Something is moving around you, Gemini. It's time for you to come out of the shadows. Stop lying to yourself. You're very, very talented, and your spirit is trying to pull you into the direction that I don't want to use too many cliches, but like, it's super, super important that you listen. Really, really important that you listen. Okay. You've got 5 of coins coming out in reverse. So in the past, you probably either neglected this part of yourself, this psychic, intuitive, spiritual, highly, highly spiritual, very magical part of yourself, through feeling like you weren't good enough. But who is it, or what was it that you were matching yourself up against? Who is it, or what was it that you were comparing yourself to? Why did you feel like you were not good enough? Because you're being told here, Gemini, you're more than good enough. You're plenty good enough. 4 of Wands, Empress. You're plenty good enough. And there's a message here as well about your future, your abundance, and what you can potentially create in your future. I'm just going to clarify this one. Why is the Empress here, please? Why is the Empress here, please, for Gemini? Okay, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've been fighting it. You specifically. Now, it doesn't make a difference if you identify as being feminine or masculine. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energy within us. Okay, the left and the right, the yin and the yang. It's time for you to come into union with yourself. Okay, we've got twin flame energy here. Now, it's possible that you connecting energetically to your twin flame counterpart has triggered a spiritual awakening or a reawakening. Okay, they were a catalyst to your spiritual development. They were a catalyst. Okay, they have performed their part of the journey as requested. Their job is done. Okay, now your part, Gemini. It's your part for you to follow the direction that your higher self is trying to take you in. Okay, you've got a very important destiny here. It's time for you to stop fighting against it. Stop lying to yourself about your skills and your talents. Face your true nature, your true power as well. Your true power. You're very, very powerful. And right now, with the Hermit reversed, you're not fully utilizing your true power. It's time for you to stop fighting. Stop fighting yourself. Okay. 10 of Coins and the 4 of Swords. Something about your family. Perhaps your family wouldn't approve. I mean, what more can I say, Gemini? So if your family doesn't approve, then that means what? That's on them. You don't have the ability to change anyone else's mind. Okay, I know we all like to think that we do. We actually don't. Okay. Yes, it's a really difficult situation if your family does not approve of who you are underneath the surface. But at the end of the day, what kind of family would dispose of another family member just because they disapprove? So you have to ask yourself that question. Okay, what type of person would just throw somebody away like they're trash because they're going against whatever it is that the family believes in? So some really difficult decisions here for you to make. Yes, it's going to be quite hurtful for you to potentially say goodbye to certain members of your family, perhaps friends that you felt like they were part of your family. Perhaps it's them. It could be a combination of both, okay? But again, never forget to ask yourself, what type of person does that? What type of person does not accept a loved one for who they truly are? What type of person actually tries to stop someone else from living their highest purpose? It's not very nice people who do that to others, all right? Knight of Coins reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed. So it's time for you to come out of your head, stop overthinking the situation, and to see it or the people around you for who they truly are, okay? Don't make excuses for the behaviours of others, especially when it comes down to acceptance, all right? Those who love, support and respect you, Gemini, will accept you and support you come what may. And that's the type of people that you want to be associating yourself with. Not people who make you second guess, for some of you, your own sanity. There's a blockage here as well with that. Whenever the Knight of Coins comes out in reverse, it can pertain to a blockage. And I feel that this is someone else blocking you somehow. It's under there. The Eight of Cups was hiding under there after I've shuffled. So yeah, walk away from those who are blocking your blessings. Why is that Knight of Coins reversed, please, for Gemini? Interesting. Six of Swords, yeah. It's time for you to move on with the Six of Swords. Whatever their emotional hang-ups are, leave them to it, okay? You cannot allow someone else to stop you from living in your truth. It's time to move away. Physically, if you have to, but definitely emotionally and mentally. Three of Cups. And as I was saying, those who are worthy of your time, your love and your energy are going to be right there ready to support you with the Three of Cups. Okay. Just remember, not everybody's for you, and you're not for everyone, and that's okay. But it's still not a good enough reason for you to be living in the shadows and for you to be denying your true nature. Oh, okay. Thinker, Deceit, and Blossom in Abundance. They fell out in my lap. And Thinker fell out in reverse. Okay, so you've got number 44, 25 and 3. These could be, somebody could be 44 years old, somebody could be 25. Combined, so the numerology would be 8 with Thinker, 7 with Deceit, and then 3. So 8, 7, 3. Those numbers could be significant to some. It could be the last 3 digits of someone's phone number as well. Or just numbers that you're seeing quite frequently. You could be seeing a lot of 444. And I'll tell you what, Gemini, if you're seeing a lot of 444, it means that you're being protected while you're on your spiritual journey. And it is, honestly, it's time for you to wake up to your true spiritual nature, especially if you're seeing 444. Okay, you're being protected on this journey. With this one coming out in reverse, again, don't overthink it. Okay, it is what it is. It just is. Don't overthink. Deceit, yeah. Hidden tactics, manipulation, somebody being very covertly aggressive, somebody lying, possible slander, and somebody not being authentic and not living with integrity. So that could be for you about not being authentic, because all of this energy is taking place inside of you. Some of you are adamant that you haven't seen the things that you've seen. Some of you are adamant that you haven't heard the things that you've heard. And it's like you're so fixated on denying the spiritual aspects of who you are and what you're able to do, that it's impacting on the things that you're trying to manifest, you see. So again, I've already said it a couple of times in this read, Gemini. I'm going to say it again. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and to stop lying to yourself. You know that this, even thinking about following this path, you know that that feels like home for you. You know it. And trust me, I understand exactly where you're coming from, because I've been there. I have been there. This could also potentially be that, yes, somebody is speaking badly about you behind your back because they do not agree with your current life path. Leave them to it, Gemini. They're not your problem. Okay? If they're so wrapped up in their own single-mindedness, in their own bitterness, leave them to it. You're best off out of that kind of environment anyway. And here's another thing, Gemini. People like that are going to slag you off no matter what you do anyway, so you may as well live in your true authenticity, right? Blossom in abundance, increase in wealth and abundance. The universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labour to blossom. Yeah. Abso-friggin-lutely. Blossoming abundance. That is what's waiting around the corner for you as soon as you come out of the shadows. That's that exciting energy that we were picking up on earlier. It's a beautiful read, Gemini. It really, really is. Okay. This cardstock is so thick. It's nice, but it makes it difficult to handle the deck, right? So you've got solar plexus chakra. That's your third chakra. In this deck, it's number 15, so that would be a 6. For those who are into numerology. Perseverance, advancement, that's what 6s pertain to. It could also be literal. It could be a reference to the 6th house. So it could be a reference to the people that you see every single day. So like the people at your school, the people at your workplace. It could be them that are these really short-sighted, single-minded billies. You know, it could be them that you're hiding your true self away from. The solar plexus chakra is all about taking action, and you're right to take action as well, because it deals with issues of power, vitality, willpower, your energy levels, your desires, and it can be blocked by shame. Gemini, you do not have anything to be ashamed of, okay? You don't, and you shouldn't be ashamed of your amazing, beautiful, powerful talents. Never hide it away. Trust me, take it from somebody who hid it away for I'm not going to say how long, because I'd give away my age. Almost all my life. I kept it hidden. So I understand. You have nothing to be ashamed of, Gemini. Embrace this, Okay, that this is who you are. This is your true nature. This is why you're here in this lifetime. This is why you're here. You're here to help heal others. You should never be ashamed of that. Okay. That really hit me in the feels there, Gemini. You nearly had me blubbering. Right, so I'm pulling out the swearing cards. If you're allergic to swearing, then you don't have to listen. And also, if you don't want to miss another video, then make sure that you've subscribed and stay notified, okay? Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. Boom. Boom. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on, let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Yeah. Possibly you could have blockages in your heart chakra. And it's time for you to honor how you feel. And you honor how you feel by sitting with your feelings and your emotions and really letting them flow, let them come out, okay? And you're the shit. Yep. Don't forget it. Absolutely. What else for Gemini, please? Okay, the empathic eel. One day she found her magic power and her life improved within the hour. Now the bad stuff can't get near her and slides right off her slippery exterior. Empowered. Very fine choice of words there with that particular card, given the context of your read, Gemini. One day she found her magic power and her life improved within the hour. You've recognized what you needed to feel healthy in mind and body, so don't let these good habits slip or feel guilty for putting yourself first. In fact, maybe share your wisdom and raise others up too. Again, another fine choice of words there, given everything that we've already said in your read. I don't know what else to say to that one, Gemini. Not without repeating myself. I really, really don't. So that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me that is more catered towards your personal needs, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment below. Thank you so much to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really does help me to get the messages out there to those who need to hear them. And thank you so much for watching. We shall speak again soon. Bye.